As Adam mentioned, Santa Ana winds are kicking up today, prompting wind advisories through the weekend for portions of the county, and that could mean downed trees. That could be a big problem here. In Poway, the city has been stepping up efforts to get ahead of those risks. ABC 10 News reporter Olivia Gonzalez-Britt joining us to show us how. Olivia.
Good morning, Mel. Well, if you've driven or walked through the Camino del Norte or Twin Peaks roads in areas in Poway the last couple of months, you may have noticed trees marked with these blue dots that you see right here, and a lot of people have been wondering what that means. So those markings were part of Poway's tree removal effort, and if you've been in the area the last couple of weeks, you've likely seen that work underway. The City of Poway began this project through a hazard mitigation grant program with one main goal, which is to keep evacuation routes clear and safe in the event of a wildfire. Trees marked with white dots were identified during the city's original tree assessment, and then the blue dots were later flagged by a certified arborist as additional hazards. In total, the arborist recommended to remove about 2,800 of them.
Obviously, our greatest target threat is wildfires, and that's the most common reason we'd be evacuating our city. But there's all kinds of disasters that can happen, earthquakes, floods, but also it improves our safety because those trees, the more trees, the more potential is to fall and block access for our first responders, as well as hazard to fall on people, vehicles, structures, that type of thing.
And if you've spent time in Poway, you know the city is surrounded by these dense vegetation and tall trees, including eucalyptus trees, which firefighters say can be especially dangerous. During wind advisories like the ones that we're under right now, Fire Chief Brian Mitchell says that those trees are more likely to fall, and that can block roads and slow emergency response. Firefighters say any step that reduces that risk is a welcome one, especially in a community that has already experienced devastating wildfires. The project is funded through millions of dollars in FEMA grants, and about half of those hazardous trees have already been removed, and the city expects the rest of the work to be finished by the end of the year. For ABC 10 News, I'm Olivia Gonzalez-Britt.